Hey guys, it's Alyssa from Rags to Stitches. I'm so excited you're joining us for coffee this week. Last week we had so much fun. We talked about life and got to know everybody and decided that a vlog might be fun to do every week. So don't feel pressured to do a video blog. Please still link up. Even if you want to write a blog post, we would love you to join us for coffee. Last week, I had a lot of people ask what it was like to be a mom and run a handmade business and a blog and Pollinate Media Group. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who actually watched that ridiculously long 11-minute video. You guys seriously blessed my heart with all your comments last week. And I had a lot of questions about what it's like for my husband to be the husband of a blogger, and so I thought, who better than to speak on the awesome subject than my husband, and so I'm so excited. This is Kyle, my husband, and he is going to be talking to you guys today about being the husband of this crazy lady right here, and we thought we would do something fun and do the top 10 ways to be the husband of a blogger. So, you want to introduce yourself, babe?
Sure. Alyssa and I met when she was in college. I'm now 29 and have had a number of businesses, been a serial entrepreneur, came out of 15 years in the music industry, grew up in an entrepreneurial home, and started a business in 2005 doing wireless credit card machines for national touring bands. So if you went to a concert and you wanted to buy a t-shirt and CD, you could pay with your credit or debit card, and that turned into 1,000 bands, and have been blessed with that business. And then 2 years ago started a mobile payment and marketing company called Mobile Pay USA that turns your phone into your wallet, and a number of other side businesses that I have business partners or that I just are able to bring business opportunities to other businesses.
Wow, so we have a cheat sheet because we have a lot of great information that we want to share with you guys. So don't mind the iPad that, look at what my hubby bought me. Bought me an iPad as an I love you gift this week. Just one more reason he rocks. But anyways, so I'm going to have him run through the list and give you guys some great feedback, but don't mind the iPad because we scribbled down some notes so that we didn't want to forget to give you guys any of that great information. So are you ready for the top 10?
Top 10. Things you need to know to be a blogger's husband. Number 1, know you need to invest in a DSLR camera, tripod, and remote because you're going to be taking plenty of pictures. And the iPhone won't cut
it. That's right.
Number 2, get used to your wife wanting to shop for what I wore Wednesday shoots. And this is a perfect excuse for her to get new clothes for her wardrobe, and it doesn't matter if you understand it. You need to get with the program very quickly. Number 3, read her blog so that you can actually comment and give her feedback and be a part of this journey with her, because that's important for you. No different than you being present in a conversation. This is just an extension of you guys talking, whether it be in the evenings, the mornings, or during the day. Number 4, get used to your wife's notifications going off. If it's anything like my household, we have the iPhone going off and the computer with Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Google+, text messages, the
Vox messages,
the voxing, the blog itself with people commenting. It's all part of the process. Number 5, don't be alarmed when she's talking to a stranger on the phone all day, or at some point you have no idea who she's talking to. It's probably a new best friend that she's met through the blogging world. Number 6, know your whole life is going to be part of the blog, and be okay with that. you got, obviously, between you and your wife, you can set boundaries of what you're comfortable talking about. In the beginning, it might be, very surface level, and that's okay. And as you feel more comfortable to go deeper, that's when you really have the biggest impact, being as genuine as possible. And you may not realize it, but what you're talking about could affect another wife, mom, or woman in a way that you never thought possible. Number 7, don't be surprised when you learn something new about your wife on the blog. This could be about a past boyfriend. This could be about something going on in her life before she met you that you never talked about, and that's okay. Just be okay with it. Just roll with it.
And you can set boundaries on that one too.
Correct.
I mean, it's very rare that Kyle does find out stuff about me on my blog, but sometimes, like when I talked a couple months ago about a broken engagement, like we never went into those kind of details because they weren't important, but I just felt led by the Lord to just share in more detail because I knew of other people that were going through the same thing and just wanted people to know that I could, relate in maybe a way that they didn't expect. And so, not super huge details, but there are times when my family does find out stuff about me on the blog.
Number 8, paying for blog designs. There are expenses that could come up, no different than us as males have our hobbies or interests that have expenses. This is an extension and an outlet for our wives to invest in other people, as well as bring purpose to their life in another facet, and that may have some expenses that go along with it. Number 9 is blogging conferences or get-togethers. I think this is important, no different than a guy's night out. You have the opportunity to connect with people face-to-face, kind of like this vlog, and there's expenses that go into that, some minimal, some more major, but you never know the lasting relationships that can come out of that, because as you move through different points of your life, whether you're moving for a job or school or marriage or having kids or don't have kids, friends will change, and sometimes you'll meet, as I've seen my wife meet some of her best friends that don't live local, who are friends through the social media and blogging community, and it's important that she can keep in touch with those people and spend time with them. And number 10, the blog may turn into something bigger than you ever anticipated. For us, this blog was just a family blog and a handcrafting blog, and organically grew into other avenues. We now have Pollinate Media Group, which is an agency, and it's something that I've been really supportive of because I recognize how the industry works and what joy it's brought to my wife's life and through relationships, and what it can mean for brands and different opportunities. And as I mentioned before, it's one of those things where your relationships go deeper than you ever expected. And that's the top 10 things of what to expect as a blogging husband. There's probably a lot more, but that's just to get started. And
I made him cut it short because, I got to have him back since he's awesome.
We could have a lot of facets to this. I have a home office, so we call it the little deal grotto.
Which is where we're vlogging out of today.
120 square feet, nothing big, but it allows us to sort of work outside of the home, but still around home, and get business done for some of the businesses that I have separate. And yeah, just to answer some of the other general questions that I've seen come up, supporting my wife through this process, what does that look like? And everybody's situation is different. Because I'm entrepreneurial, I understand what it's like to have interests and pursue them. And sometimes you never know what it's going to turn into. And so as we went from being a young married couple at 21. I was 21. Melissa was 24. Yeah, I said it. It was, then you have kids. We had kids. We got pregnant 3 years later. Things changed, and she was a school teacher and career driven, and then your identity is shifting as you're staying at home with the kids. And so blogging gave an outlet to build relationships, and like I said, built into things we never imagined. It was very organic, and they didn't build Rome in a day either. This has been going on for years.
Yeah.
2007 is when it started,
Yeah.
and 2012 today. So as you can imagine, learning a lot of things every day.
Absolutely. But I hope you guys go share this with your husbands. I mean, really, isn't that why we did this? I hope you guys got some great information out of Coffee Day today. We're so excited that you joined us, and seriously, if you have more questions for this awesome guy right here, you just go ahead and leave a comment, because we need a reason to bring him back, right? I love you guys. Thank you for reading my blog and for being a huge part of my life. You guys are part of my heart, and I appreciate you so much. And so I thank you for joining me for coffee, and I will for sure be seeing you next week.